The Wanderer and the Dark Forest. The wanderer left his path. He kept walking, again and again, crossing into new lands. Each day was a story. He looked forward to what would come his way, what new lessons he would learn, whom he would help, and what he would discover within himself. It was not only a journey on the road, but also an inner transformation. And yet, deep inside, he felt that somewhere there was a place he was destined to enter. He heard of it only by chance, a mysterious forest set to change a person's heart. Some claimed it was a gateway to another world. Others whispered it was a trap. There was talk of darkness ruling within, of trials waiting in the shadows. They said that whoever passed through this forest would never be the same. And then it happened. One day the forest stood before him. Perhaps it had been there before. Perhaps it had been there forever. But the wanderer saw it only now, as if it had been waiting for his step, for his decision. He entered. The trees seemed taller than anywhere else, their crowns covering the sky, and yet soft rays of light pierced through the leaves, gentle, warm, almost golden. The whisper of branches sounded like a distant song. The forest spoke to him in silence. And then the beings appeared, delicate, radiant, like sprites of light, or magical creatures from forgotten tales. They danced around him, and the wanderer thought, "Oh, this is not as dark as I feared. This is enchanting." But the forest had another face. The path suddenly sank into shadow. The trees leaned closer, the light faded, and among the trunks a dark gate appeared, a portal pulsing with strange energy, as if it carried every fear the wanderer had ever known. He hesitated, but he knew he could not turn back. He took a step and crossed through. On the other side stretched another realm. The darkness dissolved. The hundreds of radiance orbs began to dance around him. They shone like tiny stars descending to the earth. Yet their light was not only outside, it seemed to rise from his very heart. The wanderer stood still, and at last he understood what he had searched for all his life, in journeys and faraway places, had been within him all along. When he finally walked back, the forest no longer seemed frightening. The road home was not the same, because he was no longer the same. He carried within him the light he had found, and he knew it could never be taken away.